Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Pisces season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return, okay? So collective, it's just going to be one of those days here. There's just so much chaos going on behind the scenes here, okay? Like the karmic energies, like they're losing it. I don't know. Like somebody was expecting a huge turn of events, okay? And they're not seeing it and they are crashing out here. And it's multiple of them is what I'm getting. Someone is saying they put in so much work, okay, in regards to targeting you and defeating you, and they're not seeing their desired results. What they're seeing you is in the Wheel of Fortune. And keep in mind, the Wheel of Fortune doesn't always mean that everything is perfect with you. You know, it's up. There's this new energy, but they're seeing your life play out as the divine intended it to. Okay. These are people who felt like, you know, their toxicity, their manipulation would rule the day. Okay. So it's a lot of crashing out. All right. It's a lot of crashing out. All right. So let's see what else they want to say about this situation. Somebody feels like it's a grave injustice here. Okay. To see you live your life, you know. Some of you guys may be celebrating, or you may be celebrating in the future here. All right. Could be dealing with a karmic Libra here, but somebody did not want you to get justice here, you know, and they're so distraught as if they had the right, okay, like they were in the right. That's what's really sending me here, okay, like the tear, like somebody is crying tears behind the scenes, mascara running down their face. It's a mess. It's a mess. You got envy and expand connection here, okay? So there could be people who came together out of envy, okay? I'm also getting someone who gossips a lot, you know, out of envy, out of hate, out of jealousy. Perspective fell on the floor. Okay, so someone was trying to spread evil, spread hate and envy around like the native green tree when it comes to you. That's what I'm getting with the perspective. They didn't want people to get a different view on a situation or you, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing broaden their horizons here, okay? They didn't want people to change their perspective about you, honey, all right? And I feel like I'm getting a stubborn energy with that as well, okay? Like if someone was to give this person a word of advice here, like, no, I don't want to do it, like, and it's just the energy, okay? I'm like, Spirit, do I really have to do this? But unfortunately, this is what's going on here. Like, there's a lot of them, these karmic energies, they're reverting back. They were already in a childlike state, but it's even more debilitating here, okay? Now, you know, that people have a new perspective of what's really going on and them as individuals here. It's like even when they lean in to tell them, you know, keep it real with them or give them some advice, they're in this childlike state. Like, no, I don't want to do that, or I don't have to listen. Like, what? It's like a spoiled brat energy, but they're grown adults, okay? Wow. So someone has failed to change their view on a past situation here. Damn. Okay, infinity. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in a static motion. Somebody is telling someone to act their age. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in a static motion here. This could be someone who has played the victim for decades. It's old. People around this individual are tired, okay? Expand connection in the reverse, and gluttony. No, somebody was not successful expanding maybe a narrative, okay, for the 100th time surrounding you, your endeavors. I know I'm hearing your whereabouts here, okay. Maybe somebody wanted to expand their connection surrounding like your physical location here, okay, when it comes to targeting you. Gluttony. This person is being, I'm telling you, somebody's being seen as the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka here, okay? They're never satisfied. They're never content. This is someone who's not content with their own life and the blessings that they had at one point in time, okay? Because the way this person is crashing out, I feel like they have ruined everything for themselves here, okay? Yeah, somebody is being seen as greedy, okay? And something about this person being toxic, especially when it comes to communication here. The quality of your communication is the quality of your life, okay? So maybe at some point in time, this person was coming off as a busybody, okay? This could be somebody who knows a lot of people here. But with expand connection in the reverse, I'm getting the energy of a shut down and a shut out, okay? People don't want to hear it. They're shutting this person down. Like as soon as this person brings up some type of negativity, especially surrounding you or any situation here, they're shutting this person down. They're putting this person in their plate. In their place. Plate, okay? And they could be telling somebody to focus on your own plate. Keep your eyes on your own damn test. I'm telling you, somebody's like an effing child. That's why the energy is like so distraught, okay? These karmic energies are going head to head with each other. Neck and neck, okay? Jish. Yeah. So they don't even want to talk to this individual here. They don't want to do business with them, you know? Like I had to burn some damn sage. And I burned the sage before I do I burn sage, you know, basically every morning before I start my readings here, okay? But it's a lot going on like behind the scenes, you guys. Infinity, they're literally saying stop acting so damn small, okay? Temporary halt. Now it's good. I'm sorry, now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. That's what they're telling this person, and I feel like it's angering them. It's angering them, you know? Like I said in a previous post reading, y'all been dealing with some narcissists. They have more support than like children, okay? Than actual children, okay? Who need to be nurtured, who need to be, you know, taught right from wrong. Like y'all been dealing with some narcissists. They had so much support. And when I say support, I mean on a mental, a physical, a spiritual, an emotional level, as well as financial. And I don't know what the issue was, okay? I feel like some of these people, some of these families, this community, they created this monster. And when I say that, this could be unconsciously here, okay? You know, when it comes to, can I say, allowing somebody's excuses, you know. Let's see what else they want to say. And people can't do it anymore. I'm here. They can't stomach it anymore because they see what is coming, what this person has become, okay? I'm going to have to move that down. I'll tell you, because it's smoking like a damn smoker here, okay? Fucking toxicity, bro. Like, it's too much. And it's like the epiphanies that they're having. It's like you had that epiphany last week, okay? You had that last moon cycle. You know, it's like how many times does something have to backfire, right? Somebody did something where they wanted you in conflict, honey. And everywhere they turn, people are coming for their neck, okay? Yeah. Somebody who wanted to block your north node, Aquarius energy. I know it's getting smoky in here. Okay, this could be somebody in your family or again in the community. Like somebody wanted to block your path, like the yellow brick road, out of a situation here. Hold on, you guys. This is getting too smoky. Woo. Sage, you're not in here, are you? Let me make sure. It's too much smoke in here. I should have paused the video. All right, you guys. All right. Sorry, I should have paused the video. Yeah. So let's go forth and see what else Spirit wants to say about this situation here. Whew. Yeah, High Priestess with the star energy. You know who you are, okay? I feel like you've been knew who you are. All right, now this person is unable to confuse others here, and they're falling apart. They're falling apart. Somebody is having a nervous breakdown, but goddamn, I feel like they had a nervous breakdown yesterday, last week. Like, it's a mess, you know? Nine of Pentacles energy here. Again, getting back to the Wheel of Fortune. You're not impressed. You're unmoved. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It landed on gluttony, okay? Something backfired on this fool here. Black Pearl. Somebody thought they were the Black Swan. No, absolutely not here. Yeah, this person is lazy. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. It's a difference. That's what I'm getting. It's a difference. I don't know if this is someone who was trying to compare and contrast. No, it's a huge difference between the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse here. All right, some of you guys have been single and self-sufficient here. Maybe not single, but you've been self-sufficient here since way back when. This is who you are. This is not a fluke. This is not a mask, okay? It came out in a past reading that somebody was saying, oh, it was just a phase, that you're doing well for yourself. No. When people do the work, it yields longevity, okay? And it's distraught. A Queen of Pentacles. I should have closed that. Okay, we got a spinner. Yeah, Strength card in the reverse. Somebody is feeling weak, okay? Like, they can't cope. They can't cope because they're being faced with their own illusion. Something got returned to sender. It hit a brick wall and went right back. Sagittarius energy. You could be a Sag. Look at this. The Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Wands here. Some of you guys have upped your protection, okay? And it's giving, you got me effed up. You got me effed up. This illusions, whoever was at the stove cooking up, it returned right back to them with the Strength card in reverse. Like, somebody is feeling weak, okay? Wow. Ten of Pentacles coming out sideways and shit. With the Justice. Okay, dog, again, what's going on here? Somebody could have been doing court case spells. What is this? You know, this person wants to act as if they play the victim, but it's like they believe they're on BS. Because when they go to facilitate this manipulation, they act as if, oh, they deserve justice. They're doing the right thing. No, okay? Something is going belly up for somebody. Court related matters here. They've been praying and praying, but it's not happening. Okay, it's not happening. Yeah, someone has did a lot of work over. This could be a court case, is what I'm getting. So this is where they were putting all their time in, is what I'm getting with the perseverance. So somebody could be boohoo crying because, you know, they're getting word, they're getting a message that something's still on track for you. And again, like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, a situation is playing out how it's supposed to play out. Okay, what God has for you is for you. So this person is getting good news that, they're getting bad news that they didn't trump the divine. Basically, and they're distraught about that. So I feel like whoever this is, they could they've been dabbling in alchemy for quite some time, and they feel like the wins that they have gotten in the past was because they were able to, I almost want to say airbender. They were able to change somebody's fate, but it's always been about the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? So they have a false sense of power and security. Now their time is over. That's what I'm getting. Their time is over. Ooh, child. You got a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles that's going to jail. Nine of Swords. So that's what they're concerned about. Somebody's concerned. So they made some moves in the past, honey. They made some moves in the past and they do not want to go to jail. That's what I'm getting off top. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. So they've been doing a lot of work. Oh, how did this fall? Oh, okay. So that's what that is. The Magician and the Justice card. So that's why they're crying. Okay, well, that's understandable here. Somebody is thinking about, all the trips to the witch doctor, okay? All the money, all the resources. Like, they've been doing work on a particular case, alchemy, performing alchemy over the justice system, a particular case, maybe 4 years. And they cannot believe that everything is falling down. Okay, somebody never had the power. Whatever this situation was gonna be, it was gonna be. Somebody wasted their time. They wasted resources. They wasted money. So that's why somebody's in tears. It's two individuals here. Okay. Now the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles could represent just greed, period. Okay. It could be multiple people here. Right? It doesn't have to necessarily be a couple. That's what I'm getting. It could be a bunch of people that's in fear of consequences, restrictions here with the Eight of Swords. Maybe somebody's in fear that they're going to lose. I'm hearing a surplus amount of money. Okay. You could be dealing with the Gemini, honey. Jeez. And with the perspective falling to the floor, someone's not taking in account their side of a story, their version of something. I'm getting that as well. Okay. Jeez. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, there's a mother figure that's been praying. Okay. Again, so I'm getting several people that are involved in manipulation having to do with legalities, the courts here. They've been praying that, this manipulation goes in their favor here. Okay. And I'm also hearing down to the wire. Now something is down to the wire. I feel like they felt like from the jump they would never be in this position, like desperation. Okay. Because again, there's a false sense of security here and power, because I feel like they have been able to sidestep things and delay other things. But it was all leading up to this point. So I know somebody has like a court date coming up this year in the next couple of months here, but they can't believe the position that they're in, hoping, wishing, and praying that something goes in their favor. They thought something, would be a sure thing by now when it comes to them getting a victory. Jeez. They're nervous as shit. Death card, child, please. Death card. Somebody may have to get out of a home. Okay, it could be over for a married couple here, but they are concerned. They're scared shitless. The cycle is over. You had your fun. The divine let you have the floor. The cycle is over. I'm also getting somebody has no more juice. I also heard funds. But it doesn't matter who they go to. They can go to a new practitioner. There's some type of seal that has been put over this situation here, because enough is enough. Okay. So it's like this case, this particular situation is no longer going to be affected by spiritual manipulation. That's what I'm getting. This is the way that death card came out. This is over. Okay. Somebody could be concerned about a death here, are facing consequences for a death or an ending. Whew, the energy today, y'all. Hangman, child, please. Whatever they did in the past, they caught. Okay? They're caught. They're caught. Wow. I don't know what to tell them. Shit. I don't know what to tell them. They felt like this day would never happen. Okay? Wow. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles here. Now, it could be, I don't know why I want to say line leaders. There could be two main culprits here, but I'm getting an energy where it just represents a bunch of people, a group, a collaboration with that King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, all hands on deck here. Maybe you survive this situation of these people. Because they put in so much work to keep the justice in the reverse, to keep something in an imbalance here. All right, and they thought they had the power. Yeah. Okay. Memories. It's just memories are to be cherished, especially fond ones of friends and family. What is a good memory that will make you smile today? So they're finding out that, yeah, you had your time. You know how people say we had our time. You had your time and you had the floor. Those are memories. This is not going into a new cycle. These improvements that you got through manipulation, it was all temporary. It was always going to come crashing down. All right. They thought they had tricked God. Like, man. Challenge. Somebody has memories of when they were able to challenge you or cause challenges here. Okay. All right. Some water. Look at this. Pearls before swine. Okay. I'm getting a message here. These people haven't done any work. They're not deserving of anything. The entitlement. When we're talking about alchemy, somebody could have been raised by like a witch or a line of witches here that are, they don't have any, what can I say, integrity when it comes to their work. Because I'm getting energy where they thought that, this ship would never sail. Like someone has never been grounded enough to realize that eventually everything comes to an end, especially when you're taking and you haven't been giving, especially when it comes to an imbalance here. There's a lot of entitlement. Somebody's asking what happened here with this expand connection in the reverse. Somebody was supposed to reach out to an individual and make something happen. I'm telling you, shut down and shut out. Whatever connections that they had, because with the magician and the justice energy, we're not just talking about alchemy. We're talking about people on the inside here, okay? I'm hearing tell a friend to tell a friend. And somebody is asking what happened. I thought you were going to get in touch with so-and-so here. Like people are getting blocked. They're not getting back with these particular individuals. I feel like they have been blacklisted here. Not to deal with them. Like there could be some people in a certain network that already they already know what's about to happen next. Okay. What happened? What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. Yeah. I said somebody's crashing out. Okay, and then we have pride. Yeah. The pride fell on this Queen of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles energy. Never be too proud to ask for help. Everyone needs a little help every now and then, even you. So somebody has ran up a tab, okay? And they've maxed it out. That's what I'm getting. They've maxed it out. It says, take out the trash in the reverse, and it landed on the justice card in the reverse. Somebody refused, again, to do the work to take out the trash in their own life here. Somebody wants to keep some shit up, keep something clogged up, It's time to get rid of the people and things that no longer serve you and hold you back from your true life purpose here. It's like this person didn't want to be slept out. These are people who they like to hide in the shadows, in the crevices of other people's energy, okay, for, beneficial gain. Like, They refuse to clean up their act is what I'm hearing. Damn. Okay, it says, no mud, no lotus. Take a note from the beautiful lotus, which defies the mud and murky water to rise to the water's surface to show its beauty. Overcome adversity by blooming where you are. It's in the reverse. And this is why I said these people have never done the work here, okay? And when I say doing the work, I'm not just talking about shadow work. I'm just talking about in general, in life. Like somebody could have been a brat from a child, a young child. You know, it's what is it? The blueberry girl, like the personality that they embodies. Like nobody never told them no. Nobody ever told them no. You know, you have to work for what you want in life here. Okay. And then I find it funny because self-center is in the reverse. This is the mask that they have been wearing. Newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you and you are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be. Somebody cannot get a grasp. And that's what I said. Like they're acting like children. As soon as somebody leans in to tell them something real, keep it real with them, tell them some truth here, they don't want to hear it. Okay, it's like la, 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 la. Like that's the energy. Self-centered in the reverse. They refuse to see themselves here. Everybody else has to do the work, but not them. They were supposed to just get by in life, taking, stealing, and lying. So that's why that crash out energy is so prevalent here. Because you're dealing with some people who really felt like, you know, that was their lot in life. To be a taker, to cruise on by. Wow. All right, let's see what else Spirit has to say about this situation. Some more simpleton energy. Take out the trash in the reverse. Wow. I'm hearing who raised these fools? And then pearls before swine. People are sick of talking to them is what I'm getting with that. You know, they're realizing who they're dealing with. Yeah, no. They're getting rejected a lot now, okay? Let's see what else they want to say about this situation, okay? Because somebody's act is just tired. They should be tired of it. Then I said, look, arms folded. There's a girl on here. She has her arms folded. I don't know if you can see it. Too many opinions. They don't want to hear it. They don't. So what happened? Expand connection in the reverse. This person is getting shut out. Don't have any more connections. People are not picking up the phone. They're not getting back with them. Like somebody can't get past the gatekeeper. They got to leave a message with the secretary and they're not getting a return call. Okay. I don't know if you guys have ever witnessed like a change in a relationship in like an office setting where somebody would always get transferred back straight away. That's not happening anymore. That's not happening anymore. I feel like these people have a target on their back, but they put in so much work in regards to targeting you. Yeah, look at this group chat energy. Love bomb and withdraw. I feel like people are talking about them, whether it's in a group chat or just behind their back, closed doors. They're talking about how they always putting on a mask with this love bomb and withdraw. You know, it's the type of person that comes in with flattery. Okay. Right before they ask for something, you know, and these are professionals. They'll start buttering somebody up a week in advance, a month in advance here. All right. Like somebody they could have a lot of character witnesses that are closing out on them here. Backstage talk. I can't make it up. Confirmation. People are hip to this person's game, to their scheme, you know. Like if it's for instance, a masculine energy, they like to come in with a whole lot of flattery and compliments here to get somebody's heart chakra open. And it doesn't have to be, you know, even the person on the receiving end, it doesn't have to be received as this person is trying to get with them. Okay. But it's just something to feed their ego. Like somebody's good at that. feeding somebody's ego right before they use them for whatever. Yeah, I feel there's some type of consensus, I want to say, that people have came to behind the scenes. There's like a decision that has been made behind the scenes about these people. Rose tinted glasses and stop over giving. Okay, somebody could have gotten like direct orders to not give in to this person, this situation. Don't help them. Don't talk to them. Okay. Somebody could have even told another individual, look at this, you can say less. I'm telling you, there's something about shutting down communication. Somebody could have even told an individual, like, look, you don't, perspective fell to the floor. You don't have the right assessment of this person. They're toxic, okay? And somebody's on the verge of going down with the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Someone is under some, I just saw the direct message card. Someone here had to like take a direct order in regards to putting up boundaries with them. Yeah. Too good to be true. This person is too good to be true. They're full of shit. They're full of it. Don't believe a word they say is exactly what I heard. Don't believe a word they say. Yeah, and look at them. Look at them. Their world is crashing down. Reality. They don't deal with reality. They deal with illusions. Okay? This is foreign to them. They can't believe this is happening. They're crashing out. They're having a nervous breakdown. The truth appears whether you want it or not. Your intuition was right all along. It's time to face what's real. There could be somebody else crashing out because of what they're finding out about this person, how fake they are, okay? They had to stop lying to themselves about whoever this is. So I don't know if this is in like a work setting or some type of institution, but honey, there has been some type of consensus behind the scenes. I don't know if it's a meeting or I'm hearing unanimous vote just not to deal with these people here. Whoever is in this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles energy in the reverse. Drama storm. And if they thought it was a lot of drama going on now, they're really losing it behind closed doors because the doors are not opening anymore. Look at this. The universe pushes back and it was in the reverse. Somebody got hit with a return to sender as well. Okay. And that's what I'm getting when I saw the Magician and the Justice. Like somebody is so sick, something about their mental state. They feel like, oh, they're in the right. The universe pushes back is in the reverse. Obstacles redirect you intentionally. You're being moved toward alignment. Nothing is random. Somebody refuse to get in alignment, okay? Play fair and square. So the universe is pushing back, but it's pushing them back. Because right now it's all about justice, real justice, okay? And it landed on pride. Drama storm. Because they can't handle the reality of their situation here. Last spread. Look at this. Emotional detox in the reverse. I mean, God damn, somebody's so toxic. They're so toxic. You can say less. Silence gives you power. Not every reaction is needed. Your calm speaks louder than enough. So somebody's about to get loud with the drama storm and emotional detox in the reverse. Like playing the victim is an understatement. This person is about to demand attention, demand assistance, demand support. Okay? And people are being told, just walk on by. Act like you don't even see them. Act like you don't even see them. You ever see the people like sometimes in front of the courthouse here protesting? I'm getting energy like that. Or just somebody like crazy on the corner. And people are just like, and they keep walking by because it's coming off as kind of obnoxious here, okay? Now, no disrespect to the people in front of the courthouse, honey, because sometimes they speak nothing but facts. They come off as crazy because they're bold enough to do it. So, you know, I just had to put that out there. That's at the bottom of the deck. Choose a softer life. Yeah, people are being told do not engage. Respect your limits. Right. Like, respect your limits. You can't help this person is what I'm getting with that. Like they're being told don't look at them, don't say anything. Wow. Word on the street, right? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.